of winter, the peas that self-seeded are bearing fruit and flowers. Maize stalks have been cut just above the ground and laid to rest on the field. I hear the rustle of dry leaves blown by the winds, sounds that were here before us. As trees defoliate, I can see further from one day to the next. At the junction with its turns to the lake, to the village and to home, large rocks and sewage pipes still wrapped in plastic film have been deposited. The apples on the neighbor's tree along the drive are still hanging. In the beginning of winter, a haze of deep rusty red hovers above the peach orchards. A new stone plaque with the letters Traditional Chinese Village has gone up just before the first house on entering Funle-Tsun. The funeral banners on a neighboring house have been changed to yellow, marking the beginning of the 3rd year after the death of a family member. A cowherd with 7 or 8 cows trailing him passes by. The scent of cone pine needles alerts me to a new haystack by the fish pond. In the beginning of winter, the pass between Funle-Tsun and Jixiang-Tsun is lined with piles of manure. Many people are working the fields. On either side of the pass, a surface is woven by activities, by digging, by gathering maize stalks, by pruning apple trees. Some of the maize fields have been plowed. One of the maize fields has been replanted. Some stalks have been left standing. A few are hung with lanterns and cloth and reflective paper. The geese are back. Movements above and movements below. In the beginning of winter, geraniums and roses intertwine their reds. The field opposite the house that looks like a hotel has been freshly dug over, and small trees have been planted. By the lakeside, the red village tractor plows over a section of what was once a wildflower ocean. In the beginning of winter, 3 flocks of geese are coming from different directions. Slowly, they meet. The flocks dance with each other. They merge. As one, they fly out of sight.